Hey, it's Jamie Abbott from Titanium HQ. Is your business losing money because your payroll is not automated? What is our most precious resource as an entrepreneur? I'd argue that it's not real estate or trademarks. I'd argue that it's time. The time to keep building your business rather than focusing on administrative tasks. The time to spend time exercising or with your family rather than scrambling to make your payroll on Friday. Automating your payroll can save you hours a week. The second thing that payroll can do is automated payroll can give you, is precision and speed. The calculation of payroll is complicated. By automating it, not only do you do it quicker, but it's more precise. Your employees receive email pay stubs that contain their their withholding taxes and their year-to-date pay that ties in to the direct deposit. You may be concerned about costs, but when it comes to automating your payroll, it's either a pay me now or pay me later type of thing. A little bit of time spent and a little bit of money spent now will save you money in the back end when we're reconciling your CRA accounts, when we're completing your T4s, when we're ensuring that everyone and everything was paid accurately and on time. If your payroll is not automated, you may be paying penalties and interest. There's no learning curve in payroll. CRA assumes that you know what you're doing from day one. In fact, the money that you withhold from your employees is a trust account held for the government. And as such, if you pay it 1 day late, you're facing a 10% penalty. That hurts. That leads me into the final danger or risk, and that's CRA audit. Because these are trust accounts, CRA really is on these. A trust audit would bring them to look at your payroll accounts, your HST accounts, all of your bank accounts and credit cards, any shareholder loans. They may look at your automobile benefits in your company. No one is going to voluntarily raise a red flag for an audit. That's why getting your payroll is so important. There's 2 stories that I want to share to you about customer success. The first one is kind of like a lesson to avoid. We had a client that was writing out paper checks to his employees. These employees were using their phones to deposit them. Well, it turns out that a year later, they decided it would be really clever if they deposited the accounts again, or the checks again. We noticed because the checks were clearing twice for the same amounts. And we went back and we found out that it was 3 employees that were double dipping the checks that they had from last year. The police were called, and the client was lucky enough that the employees were able to repay him, but the risk was there. The second client we had that had a similar experience or similar learning was that they were wasting lots of time, paying their employees every Friday for the week gone by, and at the worst possible time, Friday afternoons. We got them on a regular payroll schedule, which meant that they cut off the hours on Friday, they run the payroll on Tuesday, and their employees are direct deposited on Thursday. 99% of companies are using this method. It's the most comfortable, and employees are used to it. I'd love to have a chat about how your payroll works and how we can help you set up a system and process to automate it, make it run automatically, make it run smoothly, and reduce your costs. I'm Jamie Abbott from Titanium HQ. I'd love to talk. Thanks.